Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is all for every Aquarian, and it's for the month of January, a little bit over 2026. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. Bear with me, my dear viewers. I just moved this a little bit. Here we go. That's better. Yes, as I was saying, January, a little bit over 2026. Welcome to 2026 and welcome to this reading. This is all about your finances, your work, your career, everything you need to know about your money. I'd like to welcome you all and wish you all the best happiness, prosperity for 2026 and for always. You, your family, loved ones, may you all have prosperity and safety and protection. And my dear viewers, I'd like to thank you all for the past support that you have been giving me. Please continue your support by watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week in support of my health. That means a lot to me. I do wish you abundance of blessings to all of you, and my best wishes to each and every one of you at the same time. Let me begin with seeing what is the most important factor for you to know at this point in time. Okay, and there it is. Is that 1? Yes, 1. That's exactly what we needed. And the triple spiral is about, my goodness, it's about ranking up to high levels, leveling up. It's about connecting with the divine and becoming so powerful and learning a lot about life's lessons and ending karmas and so forth. The triple spiral is also about release from something that was a bit difficult, a bit karmic, and then moving on to a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of wisdom. So that's what the triple spiral is all about. Listening to divine wisdom, joyfully learning life's lessons. So connected to the Chinese Year of the Dog, connected to November 2026, something might really happen that will inspire you a lot in the month of November. 11 weeks from now also is there. Number 11 is there. And now I'll take on 2 other messages for every Aquarian and see that you are going to be free. This is freedom to the highest level. This is about success coming your way and giving you the freedom that you truly deserve. The eagle is wonderful. It is absolute freedom, power, and being backed by the heavens and the universe. You got their support. And the hummingbird is more wonderful. It's all about joy, happiness, and a lot of success. Again, both of them are connected to a lot of success coming your way, giving you that joy and freedom and happiness that you truly deserve. So that is wonderful. Okay. Now I'm going to take on a message from one deck where it will tell us a little bit about something you've been thinking about, concerned about, questioning. One answer or one piece of guidance from the heavens or the universe, and it says ask for help from others. So others will help you, but you need to ask help. Sometimes we find it hard to ask for help, but it seems like in this time, at this point in time, asking for help is needed. So that's that one. And now we're going to go through different, here we go, different information, different messages from different decks. We're going to cut this deck and take one at a time. So the first one, you got the Empress, which is a very loving energy. An energy filled with nurturing abundance that provides abundance in many areas of your life. You feel quite nurtured and favored by the heavens or the universe when this card comes in your reading. Let's have a look at the second one. Second message for all Aquarians. There is a situation where a removal of someone from your life. This is about something that's about to come to an end. A chapter of your life is ending. And this usually happens when you have reached an impasse and there's nothing more that can be done. It's about a chapter that you got so comfortable in, but there's nothing more to learn, nothing to expand. So it doesn't move forward. It just ends. And sometimes it ends in a crisis. Sometimes it ends all of a sudden. But ultimately, after this, there's a lot of happiness, a lot of rewards, and a great new beginning. New beginnings begin at this point in time. Now let me have a look at 2 other messages for every Aquarius. Let's have a look. The truth. And we've got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is connected to Taurus. It is also connected to a lot of change. Change is coming, and it is moving situations. It is giving you commitment. You're committing to taking something on. It is upgrading your life. Some of you might go into higher education. Some of you might be upgrading different areas of your lives. There are foundations being set. Chinese Year of the Dog here very strong. and upgrading. There is going to be a victory and a trip destined for you very soon. Okay, let's have a look at the second message for all Aquarians. And it says relocation. You're taking a stand and setting boundaries very soon. And that's going to set the beginning of your freedom. The Two of Wands shows many of you are going to consider relocation, making decisions about where to live. As I was saying, my dear viewers, making decisions about where to live, there is a possibility of relocation. Now what I'm going to do is take 3 more cards, 3 more messages from this deck, cutting only once. Let's see what the heavens want you to know. The first thing is, it says here that there are going to be a lot of rewards coming away. This is the 6 of Wands. There's going to be applause from the heavens, rewards, highest levels of rewards, especially after this ending, this chapter that's ending. You are going to be recognized. There's fame, there's applause from the heavens and the universe and those around you, if not those around you, just the universe and the heavens, and you are going to be rewarded to a high level degree of rewards. A decision was calling for you to make in between 2 paths. Finally, you are going to make it, and I think you are going to be relocating. This is connected to your relocation. There are 2 paths, and you've been contemplating and thinking whether to stay or go, but ultimately you are going to go because that's what it's destined. So you're leaving, relocating to a better position. And then we've got the sun. The sun will be shining in your path. All your fears and your anxiety and being removed from the comfort zone, I'll just talk about the sun in a moment, is all happening very quickly. And the timing, we've got December to February. This is all happening December to February. The fact that there's something being removed from your life. Heart chakra being open. The sun is all about strength, power, radiance, and success coming your way to give you all that you need. A lot of happiness, a lot of truth revealed, a lot of empowerment, and a lot of abundance in different areas of your life. So that is magnificent. Okay, we're going to take on 2 messages or 3 messages from another deck. This deck is done with what I needed. Now we'll have a look. And we have money coming in, wealth. This is beautiful. Money coming in and wealth. This is all connected to the Empress. The Empress is about money and wealth and abundance in every way. It says good investment. Some of you may be just lucky. It could be just luck bringing this money on. Luck playing the biggest role here. And getting a raise for some of you. But there may be careers in sales, finances, money, but luck. Luck is all over the place. Play the lotto or the lottery. This is money coming in. And then we'll take another one. We'll take 2 more actually. So there's another one. The golden eggs are about opportunities coming your way. This is about insurance. This is about starting over. Some of you are starting fresh and starting over. Saving up. Your resources are doing well. You're starting a new chapter in something in your life. Some of you may be considering healthcare. Maybe upgrading your skills to do healthcare or something in healthcare, but there are great new opportunities on their way to you. So that's great. And finally, just one more. And then it says, money is flowing beautifully. Actually, I'll take this and put it over here and take the sun and put it right there. Okay. Money flow is doing well in your life. You'll see hard work is paying off. You've started putting plans into motion. Those of you who are upgrading or building up your careers, there are career building matters, teamwork, taking time off even for those of you who want to build your careers and do your own thing, perhaps, entrepreneurship or self-employment of some sort, or working from home. Security is very important. Paying attention, security is very important also. Okay, and that's that one. Now I'm going to take on a few cards from the tea leaves to see what, wow. And the first thing we've got is Turkey. Okay, I'll take everything out. A few more messages for, there's another one, the well for Aquarians. Okay, there's 4, and I'll just take 2 more. There's another one, the caterpillar and Aquarius, and there's the bats. Okay, a rebirth. A rebirth is destined. A new lease of life is imminent. I can see that already in your reading. And there's the bat. The bat is all about that. We'll talk about each and every one of these slowly, but surely we're going to get through them. The turkey is the one that, for me, this is according to me, and then I'll go according to the tea leaf. First, the turkey is about abundance. It is about harvest, and it is about Chinese year of the rooster. Some of you could be something big, might be harvesting something really big in October, connected to October 2026. According to me, and it is also, the turkey is also something about it that I forgot. Oh gosh, okay, I forgot it. Let's see what the tea leaf says. Someone is behaving stupidly. Maybe someone will be behaving stupidly, maybe, or making a stupid decision, perhaps. Maybe because there is a sudden situation happening here. So that could apply. The bat, rebirth, starting over. It is connected to, also it's connected to, you need to take care of your health and pay attention to your hygiene, very important. Now, the other factor is about the tea. There's a lot about the bat, but I'll just go into the next. Take care, enemies are working against you, according to the tea leaf. Okay. So, are they showing both? Yes. Now, the well is about nourishment. It's also about taking care of your health and nourishment, nutrients, needing nutrients in your life. It is about your emotional state. It is about plenty happening in your life, a lot coming in your life. And it is, of course, the water energy, to do with water. So it is about life and replenishment, replenishing yourself. Like if you're dehydrated, especially drinking more water. According to the tea leaf, it says family wishes come true. Family wishes come true. Okay. Now, the owl is about wisdom, about listening to your higher self and your intellect when you're making decisions. Don't dismiss them. It could be dealing with someone or meeting someone that's very wise and very intellect, but more wise than intellect. The owl is about endings, like the death card, endings and new beginnings. Sometimes somebody can pass when there's an owl in the reading. But on the positive, there's a lot of wisdom and there is a lot of intelligence with the owl, and good faith and good wisdom with the owl. The other factor is, according to the tea leaf, it says good advice from a wise person. Good advice from a wise person. The lily is connected to the Chinese year of the rat. It is connected to beauty, romance. It is connected to love. Yeah. Spiritual love. That's what they're saying here. Spiritual love. Okay. And then the caterpillar. The caterpillar is about a magnificent change that's going to bring you a lot of beauty in your life, a lot of happiness. A new pathway that changes everything for you. A major change that's going to be absolutely beautiful. And very, very fulfilling one. According to the tea leaf, it says, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. All right. Now that we've established all that, I'm going to clarify the cards, starting with, what will I start with? Okay, I'm going to start with the sun, which we know what the sun is all about, but what can we know further about the sun? Right, the sun is bringing you opportunities, wealth, money, being empowered, helping others. But there is an earth energy here, someone that's quite comfortable. Could be Taurus. We have Taurus here. Someone that's very supportive, earth energy, Taurus first, and then Capricorn, and then Virgo. There could be someone like that that could be also very supportive, somebody you might be working with, somebody that you might be starting a business with. The Seven of Cups shows an opportunity, a great opportunity comes out of nowhere and you are going to be really enjoying it. It could be this opportunity and offer from this earth energy. Okay. It can also be for some of you from a water energy. I'll just drink a sip of water, 1 second. And then I'm going to move on to the decisions and the Six of Wands. Okay, let's go to the decisions. Torn between two paths. And the money that's going to come in, it's going to resolve all that. And there it is. It just answered what I wanted. The Nine of Pentacles, which shows a lot of money is pouring into your life big time. Why I said that when I saw the money, because the Two of Pentacles can only be released. The situation is relieved when there is money. And that's what this is all about. Money is on its way to you big time. Money is what's going to help you find the proper path and be able to take it. Maybe you knew what the right path was, but you were not able to take it. You are going to be able to take the path that is right for you. So that is magnificent. I also feel like justice is going to be there supporting you in every way. Justice is going to be in your favor. Those of you who have Libra in you or dealing with someone that has Libra, justice is going to be all over the place for you. Don't forget you have the Empress, which the Empress is about abundance and about wealth. And the Nine of Pentacles is about wealth, a life of wealth, a life of abundance, a life where you don't need to work, you don't need to do much. It's just everything is there for you. There's so much money, so much contentment, and you'll feel so blessed. Okay, so that's what it looks like to me. The decision is made and justice is going to prevail for you. In every way, it's going to be for you and towards you. Now, let's take on the next one, the rewards that are coming from the heavens. What are they? Or just a little bit about them. Okay, prosperity, wealth, and release. That's what's coming. Number one, prosperity will begin and it won't stop for a long time. And you are going to be loving this, absolutely loving it. The Ace of Pentacles, a great beginning of prosperity. And as you know, the money is there all over the place, like we have here, like I just showed you. And now it just confirmed and reaffirmed that the prosperity is going to be so much that you are going to be so abundant that you won't need much in your life. Everything is going to be doing well for you. So that's that one. And then the second one, release, the Nine of Swords, is one chapter. A karmic chapter is about to end. So sleepless nights, worry, anxiety, guilt, any of that is all coming to an end very soon because of the end of a chapter that's connected to the Tower. Okay, so I'll put this one here. Right. Now moving on to the next one, which is, that's all the rewards that are coming in. I mean, there will be hundreds more, but I'm not opening so many cards. Let's have a look at the Hierophant for the majority of Aquarians. It looks like there's going to be a proposal or proposition from someone of water energy, Pisces being number one, Cancer or Scorpio. It looks like one of your oldest wishes is going to be granted somehow in connection to someone of water energy. So I did feel like there was this earth energy might have had water in them because of the Seven of Cups. There is an opportunity for love here. There's an opportunity for a new person entering your life. The person's got water and earth. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Have a look at your general reading and you'll know exactly what this is all about. Many of you are considering starting a business or joining a family business or joining a company that's like a business. There is an alliance of business and a lot of profits coming your way. So that could be also the proposal that's coming from this Page of Cups. Okay, it could be someone that's earth energy like Taurus with water energy, Pisces in them. They might come up with a proposal, you might take it on, and it might just bring you so much abundance and so much money will be coming in. Let's have a look at the Empress for all Aquarians. What is the Empress energy? Okay, it does look like you are not feeling quite right. There may be a bit of a challenge that you might be going, financial challenges, other problems that you need to overcome. You're not getting maybe what you truly deserve. You're not getting the income that you want from where you are located or working. There could be a lack there. But justice is going to prevail ultimately. Maybe by this new offer, it's going to put everything in perspective for you. The Eight of Swords shows you're stuck and you don't know what to do. You're at the mercy of circumstances and you wish things were better, but they are going to improve for you without a doubt. I see that within 8 weeks or from 8 weeks to August 2026, things are going to improve for sure. Let's move on to the next level, which is the relocation. What is making you relocate? A rebirth, a new beginning. Wow, and a lot of money. The lot of money, I won't take it. It's also the Four of Pentacles, which shows that there could be inheritance. There could be a lot of money coming your way. But what's Two of Wands, moving, relocating, the thought of it is a rebirth, a new lease of life that gives you a lot of compensation, a lot of healing. And the Four of Wands shows you're going to live a life of a dream. So many blessings are going to be pouring into your life. You are going to be in awe as to all the blessings that are pouring in and bringing you that prosperity that they talked about, and bringing all the money in so that you can live this life and be abundant in so many ways. So that's why they're saying with the hummingbird, the humming spirit, that there is so much happening for you, so much joy and happiness. I can see it all over the place. There is joy, happiness in this great new beginning that's bringing you a lot of wealth and a lot of abundance. If not wealth, it's bringing you a lot of abundance, that's for sure. Because you are living a life of wealth and luxury, a life where you don't need anything. But maybe you need to relocate in order to get there. That's what I feel. I feel like a certain relocation may be needed for you to get there. Okay, so now that we've established all of that, what do I need next? We're going to find out what the Tower is all about. What is this situation that's falling apart? What is that all about? Wow, what's falling apart is an offer from someone of earth energy, or an idea from someone new that's entering your life who's earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, someone very supportive. And guess why this collapse is taking place? Because you're destined to move. That's the Two of Wands repeated. And this is happening because you are destined to relocate to a better place, and maybe in connection to someone of earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So there is relocation without a doubt, and this ending is happening because of this relocation, and it's all connected to someone of earth energy. And that is magnificent. Now let's move on to the next level, and the next level is finding out a little bit extra from these cards. We're going to take two messages. The first one, it says rejuvenate. You're starting over, starting a new life, clearing the past, healing the past, healing from the past, and taking care of the present. That is magnificent. The present is the one that's going to help you move forward. The next one says a voyage of the heart, maybe due to love, relationship, or even an emotional connection with someone, is going to be the reason for you to be able to move, to start over, to be inspired. Maybe you're inspired by someone. Now let's have a look at the three messages with three time frames starting from January onwards. Let's see the truth for all Aquarians. I'll be cutting 3 times. We've got abundance. Now you are destined for abundance. It goes without saying in every possible way, because abundance is all over the place for you. You are going to be so abundant. It's just incredible. Abundance is all over the place, like I said, and the blessings are pouring in miraculously. And this is happening between 8 to 16 weeks from the time you see this reading. A lot of abundance is going to be pouring into your life. The second message for all Aquarians, just put that on like that. And we've got perseverance, a little bit of patience, and you are going to get there. 4 weeks up to 4 months, from 4 weeks to 4 months. Be patient. There's a lot that's going to happen that's going to take you to a level of utmost happiness, freedom, and success coming your way, without a doubt. The next one, final one. And we've got individuality. Maybe this is about entrepreneurship. Some of you are going to be working for yourselves. This could be also about self-employment. This is about wanting to do your own thing, starting your business, or even working in a team of business, and having you doing what you are skilled for, what you want to do your way, something your way. This is all happening, and it's going to be connected to 11 weeks from the time you see this reading, and it's all going to be about connected somehow to this Taurus. I just feel that connected, because there was a dog here, Chinese year of the dog here, 11 weeks from the time frame that you're seeing in this reading. And that is that, except one more Chinese cookie, just to see if there's anything else you need to know, and there seem to be. It says care is required. Care is required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. So guard yourself against deception. That's very important. And that is the end of your reading, my dear Aquarius. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I wish you abundance of blessings, a lot of love and light. Namaste.